What's up, YouTube family? I'm back at you like I'm mad at you. But of course, I'm glad that you showed up, especially when it's snowing like this. I got a video for you, man, real quick, man. I want you to know the world is waiting on your story. You, on the other side of this camera, it ain't no coincidence that you found this video right now. The world is waiting on your testimony. Hear me clearly. I really believe that we have taken this certain religious context out of text, in that religion, or say the church or the mosque, temple, or I believe that these different sectors of spiritual beliefs are that what we turn to in order to discover our purpose, and not our purpose themselves. In many ways, it is like being led to the water, but it's up to you to drink it. And so, what am I saying? I believe that the testaments, like the Bible has the Old Testament and New Testament, what they are testimonies, right, of many people that had discovered the power of the Most High God in their life in one form or fashion. They had discovered the different oddities and realities of life and what it means to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And what they did was these God-breath scriptures were recorded. These God-breath experiences, right, God-inspired testimonies were recorded so that we can learn from them. And I truly believe that the world is waiting on your testimony now. See, all of these testaments are but testimonies of those who had experienced the Most High, the power of the Most High, what is possible in the world, what is possible in life, what is possible in life. And they had testified to these powers and experiences. They had testified to the different universal laws and authorities that govern us. They had testified to the greatness of God, as well as to the hand of God, right? To the wrath of God. What I'm here to say to you on the other side of the screen is that everything you're going through is for a reason. You're going through it for a reason, because there is something significant that God wants you to bring about and testify. Now listen, we talking this is non-religious, because you know we non-religious over here. But I want you to understand that you may be looking around. You may be looking at other things going on in the world, and how other people were able to accomplish things, and what other people did to get to where they are. And you may be measuring yourself, right? You may be measuring your goals and your aptitude to what you see in the world around you, right? Or in front of you. But God is saying maybe there's a unique path for you. Maybe there's a unique ability that you have. Maybe there's a unique quality that you have. And therefore bring about a unique testimony about the power of God. See, every person in this world have the ability to show us something different. To show us something different about God. The wisdom of God and the possibilities are so expansive. It is so expansive. They have just discovered in recent times, they have just discovered different depths of the ocean and different depths of the galaxies in Earth. I mean, in the orbit. So there's a lot of things that even the greatest of them, right, have not even discovered. It is for you, right? Every seed planted on this earth is an ability for us to learn more, to go even further off into this depthness. Each of us are like portals that can open up a window of what is possible, what nobody else didn't see, what nobody else was able to accomplish yet, right? You ever see the Sonic movie and they jumping through them circles, right? Those like portals that were being made, and they going through the portals. Each of us can be like a portal to what it is that is possible for us to accomplish. And you struggling in your mind, maybe thinking about what it is that it is for you to do, what it is for you to accomplish. How can you accomplish it? I'm here to tell you to trust in your uniqueness, and trust in your unique ability to do so. That's something very specific, right, and significant about you, right? And we are waiting on that testimony. We are waiting on your story. It's something unique about your story. It's for you to break the cycles, to break the molds. It's for you to add to what is already, not to go necessarily and to corroborate what is already, or to follow behind what is already, but to add to it, right? To add to it. Not his story, but your story. You see? And so the world is waiting on you as you sit around and you wonder to yourself what it is that you can do in this world when you're challenged by what is happening and the way things are working and the way things seem like they don't work. Well, you have a uniqueness that will show us all another way. You have a uniqueness that will give us all a different flavor that we haven't tasted. You have a uniqueness that will show us all a new day. And that's what Christ came to reveal unto us in the first place, that he said that he came so we may have life, and that life more abundantly. When you think about life sprouting out of life, that's like trees sprouting out the ground and fruits sprouting out the trees, and then bugs growing out of that. This is life, and then on top of life, on top of life. It's so much life to be experienced, family, through you and your story. And I want you to know, I'm going to tell you this story real quick. I want to share this story with you. When I talk about the uniqueness of what can be done. So I was on a football team a long time ago. I was a youngster. I was probably like 12, 13 years old. We was in the line. I was a running back. Running backs, they catch the ball. Some of the times they smaller guys, they catch the ball and run with the ball. So we was just in practice training. The coach was throwing us the ball, and he wanted us to get past this linebacker on the field in training. Everybody in the training, right? Probably we was in the line, a bunch of running backs, and it was just one linebacker, a big guy who was standing there with everybody that had their equipment on. He was just, crushing every guy that ran up on him, that tried to get past him, right? He was just crushing them to the ground. I'm standing in the line, I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to get hit like that, I don't want him crushing me like that. So I'm sitting there thinking about how I'm gonna get it, I'm listening to the instructions of the coach. Hear me clearly. And I'm gonna let you go. The coach simply told us to get past the linebacker. That was the goal. It was a line that the linebacker was standing on, and it was for us to get past him, to get through him, right? Because remember, we catch the ball, running backs do, and they make it to the finish line or scrimmage line. It's for us to catch the ball and get through him or get past him to the scrimmage line. He didn't say we had to do it no particular way, but every running back in a line with me, they would catch the ball, boom, and they would run towards the linebacker, put their head down, boom, he was crushing them. They all kind of did the same thing. They went in with their shoulder pads and their helmet. Coach throwing the ball, blow the whistle, boom, they catch the ball, and they go in, boom, hit the linebacker like this. Linebacker crushing them, blam. So I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. I just knew in my mind, I had to think creatively, listening to the instructions. Polarize this to the rest of the world, because we all have a simple instruction, yet everybody is doing the same exact thing. So check this out. When all we have to do is follow the simple instructions, that's the task. So in my mind, I'm thinking creatively, how can I just get past this linebacker? How can I just get to that scrimmage line, past that line, cross that line, without actually getting crushed like the rest of the guys, right? So I know what I'm going to do. For some reason, at the last minute, it just came to me without words. That's another key. Without words, it just came to me like in a still voice, right? To make him think I'm going to do what everybody else going to do. Catch the ball. I crunch down like I'm gonna do what everybody else did, like I'm ready to hit them. And then I jump back up, spin up off them, get right past them. That's what I did. Coach blow the whistle, I catch the ball because everybody had so consistently did the same thing. He thought I was gonna do the same thing. I knew that. I caught the ball, I crunched and did the same form like everybody else did. I acted like I was finna go under like him, like everybody else did, and I spent the ball for him. Made it to the other side. He turned up, he said, "You can't do that." He jumped up, big guy. He was so happy, he was getting off on crushing the line, the running backs. He was enjoying that so much that he jumped up. He said, "You can't do that. You can't do that. Go, you got to go back." He was trying to tell me I got to do it over. The coach said, "Yes, he can." He blew the whistle, said, "Get in line." I was so happy. He told me, "Go home, get back. I'm good." So, and he told the guy, he said, "I never told them they had to hit you. They had to go hit you like that, or they had to go through you. I just told them to get past you." And so I want to testify. That's so significant to my life, and I hope that helped you in wherever you are in life right now. There's something unique about your story. There's something special about your unique qualities and abilities and aptitudes. And if you just, for many of us, keen in on the instruction, not what everybody else is doing. Hear me clearly. Keen in on the instruction, not how and exactly what everybody else is doing. Long as you get it done, that is your unique path. And you can help so many more. You see what people do in the world, they learn a skill, right? And a skill that has been done many times, but then they start their own business saying, "I can help you do it the way that I've been able to accomplish it." So there's a unique skill and a uniqueness about you that you'll be able to do things in a way maybe not everybody has been able to accomplish it or see that path, and then you'll be able to use that to help others say, "Here's another way. Follow me." So I'm just here to tell you, man, I don't know what you're thinking about life, your goals. The world is waiting on your story, man. I don't know if you're looking around and you're watching social media and you're looking at, you ain't got some of the things that you see other people have, and you don't have the big mansion yet, and you don't have the this or the that, or you don't have the following, you don't have the, I don't know, maybe you don't have everything like you want it yet. And you polarizing or comparing yourself and your way, your goals to how everybody else is accomplishing theirs, but it is about the way you do it. And that's all that matters. Keen in on the task at hand. Keen in on the simple instructions. Because again, going back to the beginning of this video, the different testaments in the Bible are just those who have been able to testify, right, to what's possible and what it means to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in this work, in this earth, and what it means to have a relationship with the Most High, sovereign power and authority of the universe. What is your relationship like? What does that define? What can we learn that we didn't know, or we thought we knew, we thought we understand? What can you show us through your testimony, through your testament? What can we know and learn through your testament is what the Most High is asking. I really believe that about the Bible itself and many other religions, that they are simply for us to be led to the water, but for you and your personal relationship to lead us further and closer to that power. Not for us to all just keep following like sheep and like people have been told. And no, I believe that it is for us to have a unique relationship that will open portals to the rest of us to know deeper what it means to have a relationship with this authority, with this wisdom and understanding. So, to the next video, the world is waiting on your story. The world is waiting on your testament. I don't know how it's going to come and what form it's going to come in. I don't know what you're into. Writing, typing, singing, dancing, business. We don't know. It's for you to tell us that story. In the world, we waiting on you, man or woman. We waiting on you. To the next video. Peace, positivity, optimism, power, and abundance, water.